What's up, guys, gals? I'd like to show you a piece of artwork that I did. I'm going to guess that I did this around 1990 or 1991. It appears that I had something else going on to start with, little pencil work, and I said forget it. Maybe I didn't like it. Threw some paint on top of it, created a background. Got some initials there. Now this is the old sketchbook that I've got. There's some other stuff that's dated early in these pages. It's from 91, so I'm guessing this is 90, 91, something like that. Or either maybe I came back later and threw it on top. But it's my guess that this is the era that it's in. Give me a guess of how you think this is painted. This is the first time I've ever painted anything like this, and probably about the last. I think the shading's good. It's a vase, obviously, or some sort of jar. You got where the light's reflecting off of it. You got little, lights hitting this side. You got a serious shadow on this side. Although we do have a lot of light on here and here, but a heavy shadow here. Hey, it's not perfect. Okay. I was sitting in my parents' house. I didn't have a chair in my room. I would have had to sit on my bed. Sitting on a bed isn't really a good place for paint. So, any other time where I've used these paints, I was sitting at the kitchen table. I didn't feel like going to the kitchen table. So, I was sitting. I had a small bathroom in my bedroom. So, I was sitting on the toilet. I remember it vividly, and there was a thing that sat beside my toilet. The lid was down, okay? I was not using the bathroom. The lid was down. I was sitting on the toilet. There was this, it was just like small enough to be like just a toilet and a shower. The sink was in the bedroom. There was an item that my sister had left there, and I don't know if it was hers or if she just left it, because actually my mom still got it at her house. It was like a thing that it was kind of like a little hard plastic thing that you could put toilet paper in and stuff like that. That's what having paint sitting on. And believe it or not, this is Tester's model paint. Okay, so surely I didn't have, what would this be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different colors of blue. How was I mixing it? Obviously, I just, threw me some blue background on here. I don't even remember if it was pencil sketched, if I pencil sketched it to start with, or if I just went with it. I always liked it. I thought it was fantastic for doing with model paints, especially for the first time I did something like that. And I didn't spend a lot of time like waiting on it to dry. I wonder if I started with a darker color and just kept on lightening it up. It's interesting to think back to something that you did, well, we're in 2026, possibly 36 years ago. As you can tell, I try to get close. So, wait a minute, so did I paint this and try to paint a background around the sides of it? It appears to be what it is. I had already painted this and decided it needed a background, because otherwise, why would it be so close? Unless I had hand drawn it and I filled it in. I sure don't remember. Have you ever painted anything like this with model paint? I wish you could post pictures in a YouTube video to share things that you've done. Anyway, this is the first one for the YouTube page. Artsy fartsy videos. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know if you hate it. Let me know if you love it. Tell me if it's just okay. For paint with model paint, you know, probably some super El Cheapo brush. What kind of paint is model paint? You gotta have mental spirits for it. Is it oil based? Because it separates. The clear part will be sitting on top of the gloss paints. I'm not sure if it does with the matte paints or not. Y'all, I haven't used model paint in so many years. I don't even know where you buy models from anymore, because you don't buy it at places like Walmart. I guess you got to go somewhere like maybe Michael's or a craft store or something like that to buy a model. You used to get them. I used to like to put together Robotech models, and I think I put together a Battleship, maybe a '66 Mustang. I did a speeder bike. For some reason, I never painted him. It was like Biker Scout and a speeder bike. I wasn't real good at painting models. A friend of mine said, "Hey, why don't you let me take this model home?" And because it was just put together, it wasn't painted. It was a Robotech. He said, "Let me paint it for you." Wow, he brought it back and it was amazing. He had done such a phenomenal job. Anyway, I thought you might find this interesting. Obviously, I like it, or I wouldn't have kept it all these years. Come in close, see if it'll come into focus. I mean, did I paint all this color and just kind of crunch, you know, with a lighter color? Did I keep on lighting it up, maybe with a little bit of white, and do this, and then come back and hit it with some more white? I really wish I remembered. All right, y'all. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for taking the time. Hope you might find this interesting. And if you do, hit the like button, hit subscribe, and I'll try to post a video every once in a while of another piece of artwork that I've done in the past. And maybe one of these days we can get to adding some new stuff to the collection. It's been a long time, and I don't do things very often. I might draw a birthday card or Mother's Day card or something like that for my wife. But other than that, I haven't drawn too much. Appreciate y'all taking the time to watch this video, and I hope y'all have a fantastic day. Y'all have a good one. Later.